This is video number 25 entitled Love. Close your eyes and think of a time when you felt truly alive, engaged, and unstoppable. Was it because you were working on something you were obligated to do, or was it because you were chasing something that set your soul on fire? This difference is crucial when it comes to achieving goals in life. People often ask, how do I stay motivated? Or, why can't I seem to stick with my goals? The answer to those questions often boils down to one simple truth: love. Do I love what I do? The secret to long-term success isn't just hard work, discipline, or talent. It's passion. It's about choosing things that you genuinely love to do, things that excite you and make you want to keep going even when things get tough. When you pursue something you're passionate about, the challenges along the way feel less like mountains and more like molehills. On the other hand, when you're chasing a goal that you don't care deeply about, every bump in the road can feel like a reason to quit. Passion is the fuel that powers perseverance, and it's the love for what you do that keeps the engine of progress running, even when times get tough. In this text, we're going to explore why it's easier to achieve a goal you truly love and why, if you want to attain true success, you need to pursue something you're genuinely passionate about. To understand the power of pursuing goals you love, let's look at one of the most iconic examples of passion-driven success: Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. Jobs faced numerous setbacks throughout his career. He was even fired from his own company at one point, but he didn't give up. Why? Because he was in love with his work. His passion kept him moving forward, even when others might have walked away. When he returned to Apple in the 1990s, he transformed the company, launching groundbreaking products like the iPod, iPhone, and MacBook, all of which revolutionized industries and changed how people live their lives. If Jobs had been motivated purely by money or status, it's unlikely that he would have been able to push through the obstacles he faced. But because he loved what he was doing, he was willing to fight for it, to overcome challenges, and to put in the countless hours of work necessary to achieve his vision. His passion for innovation wasn't just a driving force for him, it became a cornerstone of Apple's brand, inspiring millions of people around the world. Jobs once famously said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle." That advice holds true for anyone pursuing a goal. When you're deeply passionate about something, success becomes more than a distant possibility. It becomes an inevitability. So what can we learn from Steve Jobs and others who have achieved great things through passion? The lesson is clear. To achieve your goals and sustain your motivation, you need to love what you're doing. Here's why. Number 1, passion fuels perseverance. No matter what goal you're chasing, there will be obstacles. You'll face setbacks, challenges, and moments when you want to give up. But if you love what you're working toward, you'll have the incentive to keep going. Love makes hard work feel like a well-loved hobby. It transforms the grind into something meaningful because every step, every challenge overcome brings you closer to doing what you truly enjoy. When you don't have passion for your goal, every little hurdle feels like a major pothole, like a reason to quit. But when you love what you do, those hurdles become meaningless. Number 2, passion ignites creativity. When you're working on something you're passionate about, your mind opens up in ways it couldn't if you were doing something you didn't care about. Passion ignites creativity because you're constantly thinking about how to make things better, how to solve problems, and how to innovate. You're more willing to take risks, to think outside the box, and to pursue new ideas because your love for the work inspires you to keep pushing boundaries. Number 3, you'll stay consistent. One of the biggest challenges in achieving any goal is consistency. It's easy to start something with a burst of motivation, but it's much harder to stay the course over the long run. Passion makes it easier to stay consistent because you're not forcing yourself to work, you want to work. You're drawn to the activity because it brings you joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. When you love what you do, showing up every day doesn't feel like a chore, it feels like an opportunity to have fun. Number 4, passion attracts opportunities. There's something magnetic about people who are passionate about their work. When you love what you do, you radiate enthusiasm, and that enthusiasm attracts opportunities. People want to work with you, collaborate with you, and be part of what you're building. Your passion can inspire others to support you and help you reach your goals. When you're indifferent or lukewarm about your work, it's harder to gain that kind of support because people can sense your lack of enthusiasm. Number 5, you'll find deeper satisfaction. When you pursue a goal you love, the satisfaction you feel when you achieve it will be far greater. Success is not just about reaching the finish line, it's about the journey. When you're passionate about your goal, every step of the journey is meaningful and joyous. You're not just working for the end result, you're enjoying the process, learning, growing, and becoming better every day. The satisfaction that comes from achieving a goal you love is deeper and more fulfilling than anything you can imagine. How to find a goal you love. It's clear that loving what you do is key to success, but how do you find a goal that you're truly passionate about? Here are a few steps to guide you. Number 1, reflect on what excites you. Think about the activities, topics, or hobbies that make you feel energized and excited. What are the things you would do even if no one paid you to do them? What brings you joy and a sense of purpose? These are the areas where your passion lies, and they can point you towards goals that will keep you motivated. Number 2, follow your curiosity. Sometimes passion isn't immediately clear. If you're not sure what you love, start by following your curiosity. What are you naturally curious about? What do you find yourself researching or talking about in your free time? Exploring these areas can lead you to discover a deeper passion. Number 3, experiment and explore. Don't be afraid to try new things. Sometimes you won't know what you love until you give it a shot. Take on new projects, try different hobbies, and explore various interests. The more you experiment, the more likely you are to find something that lights a fire within you. Number 4, listen to your heart, not just your head. It's easy to get caught up in what you should do, what society, family, or peers expect of you. But true passion comes from the heart. Tune out the external pressures and listen to what excites you on a deeper level. The goals that come from a place of genuine love will be the ones that sustain your motivation over time. Number 5, align with your values. Passion often comes from pursuing something that aligns with your core values. What do you care about most in life? What do you want to contribute to the world? When your goals align with your values, the work becomes more meaningful and you're more likely to stay committed. Loving what you do makes the impossible possible. When you choose a goal that you genuinely love, you give yourself the best possible chance of achieving it. Loving what you do gives you a life of fulfillment. By pursuing a goal you love, you unlock creativity, consistency, and perseverance. You attract opportunities, build lasting satisfaction, and experience the journey as something joyful, not just as a means to an end. So as you think about your goals, ask yourself, do I love this? Does this make me excited to wake up in the morning? If the answer is yes, then you're on the right path. Like this video and leave a comment right now.